Today we are gonna talk about the upcoming next rotating recruitment banner, aka RRR. In this video series, we are going to give the currently newest rotating recruitment banner a closer look, and quickly analyze and rate the characters on RateUp, as well as finishing it up by evaluating the banner as a whole, to determine if it's worth rolling on it or not. Here's a quick look at my rating tiers. Underwhelming. Characters that are beyond saving. Average. Like the name suggests, these are average at best, as there are way stronger options in every aspect. Solid. This describes Aurorians that are not perfect, but just all around a solid pick for most scenarios. Strong. These are high tier characters that are always some of the best choices in most situations. And last but not least, core, which are characters that are, like the name already hints at, core in almost every team, as they are just way too overpowered and do things that other characters can't reproduce with the same efficiency and power. This banner runs from 21st to 28th September and contains the 5 stars Pact and Barton and the 6-star Aurorian Gabriel. Now that the general information is out of the way, let's start first by going through the 5-star characters, who this time around are both converters, which is already a pretty good start. Barton is a water element cross converter, which means that his active skill converts tiles, knockbacks and damages all enemies in a cross shape from your current position, till it hits the end of the map. This skill lets you convert a large amount of tiles, at the cost of a pretty high 5-turn cooldown. Cross converters generally truly shine at max breakthrough, as it gives the skill preemptive strike, making the high cooldown pretty insignificant. But even only one additional copy can help you quite a bit, as BT2 reduces the cooldown by 1, making the character a lot more usable. Now to some Barton specifics. His chain is pretty much a detonator one. That combined with the fact that his equipment allows him to diagonally attack with up to 80% damage scaling, marks enemies and deals some extra damage to these, makes him a really good sub-DPS, besides his primary role as a pretty good converter. Just the fact that he's a cross-converter and the additional bonus of potent damage makes him an instant pick for the strong tier. However, at max breakthrough, things are a little different, as this makes cross-converters a likely contender for the core tier, as the preemptive strike gives you insane value right from the get-go. Let's move on to the second 5-star on this banner. Pact is a forest element 4-tile converter, which are generally the most versatile and consistent converters, as they have low 2-turn cooldowns, preemptive strike from the get-go, and allow you to strategize properly, as they don't have any RNG, and instead convert the 4 nearest tiles of a specifically listed element. Besides that, there isn't anything great Pact offers, as her X-shaped chain is honestly very strange and hard to land, and her equipment only giving a niche heal and enhanced tile generator isn't too great either. This, however, doesn't really matter at all, because her being a 4-tile converter already makes her a must-have, as long as you don't have all the other top-tier converter choices for the forest element. This makes her an easy pick for the core tier, as at least one 4-tile converter is staple in almost every type of content. Last but not least, let's talk about Gabriel is a forest element reset converter, and is in my opinion not only the character that actually makes some good use of the reset mechanic, but also has one of the most unique active skills in the game, as she basically has the ability to temporarily completely remove one kind of tile, by choosing a color on the field besides green and resetting it into the remaining 3 elements with a slight chance to generate green tiles. This is a very interesting skill, as it, like all reset skills, creates more RNG, but also removes some of it by getting rid of one color, allowing easier chains for the remaining 3. This means that she's also a really good character for rainbow teams. Her chain is a detonator chain, which is always a good addition, and her equipment is also quite a nice little bonus, as it generates more enhanced tiles, giving her some more synergy with Hero. Gabriel's breakthroughs are the standard reset ones, meaning preemptive strike on BT3 and a higher chance to generate green tiles on max breakthrough. Reset converters are generally not the best, But Gabriel is an exception to the rule, and also brings something incredibly powerful to the table that no other character in the game can achieve, which makes her automatically at least a character in the strong tier, and maybe even a contender for core in the future. In conclusion, Pact is the highlight of the banner, Barton breakthroughs are really nice to get, and Gabriel is very unique but not a must-have, especially if you already have top picks like Hero, Nikiness and co. Now let us answer the main question regarding this banner. Should you roll? The fact that this banner is really short makes it a really hard choice. If you have the yellow roll saved up and your forest is lacking, I would definitely say it's not a bad decision. But save your Lu member for now, as the next limited banner is around the corner and could bring us a big surprise, as chapter 9 is also coming soon. So, the final verdict is, roll for the guaranteed 5-star, as this banner has 3 really strong converters on rate up that are powerful additions to your roster that you are not gonna regret getting. Are you going to roll on this banner? If yes, I would love to hear why. If you disagree with anything or just have something to share, just comment down below, and as always, please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, that was all from me, have a nice day and see you next time.